southern Santa Barbara County and Ventura County, you can expect that smoke to be blown in your direction. Of course, all of the San Ynez Valley is seeing that smoke in the sky today, and you're going to continue to see that as the fire burns. Here's a look. You can see that's our smoke tracker for the rest of the evening. The thickest fog, of course, happening in the San Ynez Valley and Santa Barbara County. Even some of our Ventura mountains are getting some thick fog, but it will dissipate by the time it gets to some of our local cities. But you will smell and feel that smoke in the air. And then even though the strongest smoke is going to be happening in near the fire, even the entire region is going to be affected by that smoke. Some light smoke activity happening across the entire region right now. Our winds are set to pick up later tonight along the Gaviota coast. That is a concern for the National Weather Service. Our local first responders are highlighting that the Gaviota Hills are susceptible to that fire spreading, with the low humidity, hot temperatures, and winds up to 30 miles per hour being forecasted. As you can see right here, and those winds are coming from the northern part of the region, which is blowing that smoke to the southeastern direction. Those winds are going to stay strong along the Gaviota coast until 2:30 in the morning tonight, according to our future track radar. It's right around the 7 a.m. hour where we see those Gaviota winds start to calm down. But in the afternoon tomorrow around 1 p.m. we see that activity pick up once again in the central coast, including the San Ynez Valley, going to be under 15 mile per hour winds. So it could be a lot worse when it comes to the quickness of spreading of this fire. But of course, our fire crews out there have been expressing in our coverage that they are seeing that fire spread in the southeastern part of the fire because of the winds blowing from the north. And then also we're seeing triple-digit temperatures in that area as well, and very low humidity. That is triggering a red flag warning for the night tonight, including the Gaviota Hills highlighted in pink right here, and of course the San Ynez Valley / Santa Barbara County mountains. Again, triple-digit heat, very low humidity down to single digits at time, and those gusty winds that I showed you in our radar showing up to 30 miles per hour, some gusts going up to around 50 miles per hour. That is in effect for the night tonight, but of course these red flag warnings will be extended as that fire continues to burn. Here's a look at that smoke earlier today in the San Ynez Valley. When the winds are calm, that smoke is able to travel up into the sky, but when that wind activity starts to pick up, it does blow in the southern direction, landing right on the Santa Barbara area. We did see a lot of that smoke last night in Santa Barbara, and in Santa Maria Valley, areas northern of the fire. You saw that smoke over the weekend right after it broke out right around Saturday morning. Humidity levels have been low throughout the day today, especially in our local mountains, but also including local cities like San Ynez and Paso Robles. We are continuing to be under heat alerts for our entire region. All of our local mountains and valleys are going to continue to see hot temperatures for the rest of this week. This excessive heat warning does expire for our local mountains at the end of this Saturday, so for the rest of this week, and that also does include the San Ynez Valley until Thursday night. Temperatures up to 105 in the San Ynez Valley, and even some portions of our mountains seeing around 115-degree temperatures in those areas. Now for along the south coast tomorrow, it's going to be a warm day, still above average temperatures. We're going to be mostly in the low 80s, some areas in the high 70s, but you're going to expect warm conditions, and you are going to continue to experience some hazy skies and some light smoke in the air. And then here's a look at temperatures in the San Ynez Valley. We're going to be hot and near the lake fire, and then of course hot in our mountains, the Coyama Mountains, 106 for you there. Nice day in Santa Maria and Orchid. When you're north of the fire, you're not experiencing so much of that smoke. 76 in Santa Maria, 78 in Orchid. A few degrees cooler in Lompoc in Vandenberg, and then about 10 degrees cooler from Orchid to Guadalupe, 68 for Guadalupe tomorrow. It's going to be hot in Paso Robles, of course, 110, very hot tomorrow, and then even hot in the Atascadero area. Warm day in San Luis Obispo, just a few degrees under 90 for you tomorrow. Then a nice day at the beach since you're away from that smoke, 79 in Avila, 74 in Pismo Beach, and then 76 in Rio Grande. But of course, if you're sensitive to that smoke, you might want to be indoors no matter what part of the region you are in. 80s in Ventura and Oxnard tomorrow. Then look at that jump to the Ojai Mountains. We're seeing 100 degrees tomorrow, and then of course Ventura is included in experiencing the smoke from the lake fire. We will keep you updated on the weather conditions as that fire burns on our mobile app and website.